Hey everyone, it is March 3rd, and I am glad to be part of your day today. Hope you are having a wonderful day, or your day is winding up to have been a wonderful and great day. We're in Numbers 14. We're just going to kind of just turn the page back for a couple seconds and just sit with the fact that, oh my goodness, what happened? What happened? What happened? God has told them all along. He's told them all along. You're going to get there. When you get. I don't know if you remember, but a while back I said, circle every time you hear the Lord say, when you get to the land. When you. He assured them of victory. He said, and when you get there, don't take on the customs of the people. He has spoken to them. He has poured into them the truth that you are going to this place. You are going to get there. Things kind of look a little rough right now, but I'm taking care of you. I have disciplined you. I have restored you. I have loved you. I have taught you. I've provided for you. I've protected you. I'm taking you there. And then what happens? They come back and demonstrate that they don't have the faith and the confidence necessary in their God. They leaned on their own understanding, and so they are caught up in the fate of for 40 years wandering around in the desert. And this just occurred to me as I'm talking to you. The two individuals who had the faith and the courage still had to walk out the discipline of those who did not. Sometimes we get caught up in someone else's mess, don't we? And we are caught up in their discipline, their punishment, their situation, and we didn't do nothing wrong. But sometimes we don't get to where we're going. We were going there. We were in the right direction. We were learning a lot of hard lessons. We were headed there. It didn't work out because our constant disobedience was contempt to God. He says, how long will these people treat me with contempt? Will they ever believe me? Even after all the miraculous signs I've done for them? Y'all, I hear that. Will you ever believe me, Wendy? Even after all the signs I've given you. I tried to give you signs. The word contempt is an interesting word. It's a harsh word. It means to spur, to contemn, to despise, and to abhor. Now, I'll be honest with you, I did not know what abhor meant. I've used it in sentences before, and I probably used it correctly, but I really didn't know what it meant. This is what it means. When we abhor something, we regard it with extreme repugnance or aversion. Detest utterly, to detest utterly, loathe, abominate. Oh, we could just go and dig deep into all of the definitions of all those words. Think of the things that you detest, utterly detest. Think of the things that loathe you. That's what constant disobedience to God is like. It's contempt to Him. He says that when we continue demonstrating, they've demonstrated contempt over and over again. So we have to look at their actions, and their actions are disobedience, disloyalty. They're not loyal to him. They're not loyal to his instructions, which they said we will obey them all. They're not loyal to his leaders. They complain and whine and threaten to harm them. And he's like, how long are they going to show contempt? When we show contempt, we drive God from us. We silence his voice, and we invite his discipline. Now you will see he never stops being their God just because they disobey. He never stops taking care of them because he's entered a covenant with them. They're going to be my people. I might not like them all the time. They're not easy to love, but I made a promise and I'm keeping my promise. He's a promise keeper. But he's going to also let us just fumble around and figure things out for ourselves if we continue to neglect him and turn from him. So how do I act when I don't get to where I'm going? Am I the little kid in the sandbox when somebody takes my shovel? Do I have a temper tantrum? Do I take charge and do things my own way? Do I incite others and have them join in with me? I mean, I wonder, had they taken charge and went, well, I know exactly what would have happened. They would have died. God would have assured them. If they had taken charge and went over there and done it anyways, they would have met their fate. I can do those things. I can take charge. I can do things my own way. I can throw a temper tantrum. Or I can evaluate my actions and my attitude. I can repent and return to God. And I can accept the consequences. And in the middle of accepting that, live surrendered to God. He loves us and disciplines us because he loves us. And I put a couple verses there for us. It doesn't feel like he loves us, but he does. And he loves us enough to go, you know what? I'm not going to make myself be first in your life. You can choose me to be first, but I'm not making myself be first in your life. So if you want to be first in your life and you want to make your own decisions and you want to rebel against me and disobey me and show contempt for me, you have at it. You go right on ahead. I'll be right here to help you pick the pieces up. I love you, but I'm not going to push myself on you. So when I don't get to where I'm going, live in the love, grace, mercy, and joy of God. That's what their actions should have been. Accept their consequences and just go, you know what? He loved me. He shows his mercy and grace and provision, and I'm just going to live in that. He always, even when he leaves you to face the consequences of your actions, has the best plan for your life. He does. And we have to live in that belief. We have to live in that hope, even if we're living in the wilderness and didn't get to where we were going because of our bad choices. We'll see you next time on Read Through the Word.